Hello YouTube, this is Linda with Linda's Backyard Garden. Just wanted to jump on here real quick and just kind of update my progress on YouTube. This is some those city boxes I was talking about. I think that's status. And then these are some kind of melons of some sort, two of them. One of them don't look so great, but the other one looks good. Oh no, that's one, sorry. And then over here are two. That's a box I'm getting ready to weed. I got my gloves and everything, so I'm going to get everything out. That's another one back there I'm just going to pull out. These are asters, I'm pretty sure. That one is going on, but that one is still pretty. And then amethyst, or however you say it, I don't know. And then some collards, Georgia collards, going to seed, tomatoes, and marigolds in there, and a whole bunch of weeds around it. I haven't had a chance to cut my grass because it has been raining every day. I got to do something about all this water. This is standing water, probably full of mosquitoes because it's been raining so much. And then, oh, stepped in a hole. These two have standing water. That one has tadpoles. I'm not going to rescue the tadpoles like I did last year though. The tadpoles that were in my wheelbarrow. I'm not going to do that. These are some beans and there are some radishes around the edges, but these beans are really growing. Hopefully, well, you see they're already developing beans. More standing water. Creeping Charlie all over the place. Goodness gracious. These onions, they should be falling over soon. These have already fallen over. I need to clean this bed so I can put other stuff in it. I am going to put some fertilizer on this center cut squash because it's not looking so great, but that one looks good. I really need to get this kale. I really do. But I got kale in the house already, and I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it. These onions, oh, they're getting big, but they haven't fallen over yet. These are going to be some of my biggest onions to date, looks like. I put a tomato in here, a tiger melon. This was something that I think might be a tomato, but I'm not sure. I could be cultivating a weed. We shall see. And then this here is potatoes, I think. Milkweed, potatoes. Over here, cucumbers, walking onions, comfrey, marigolds. I sure want that cabbage right there to do well, but I don't know if it's going to. I need to get all this collar and those calendulas over there. I picked a whole bunch of peas off here, but as you see, they have regrown. I need to do it again. Some carrots and stuff. I pulled one of them. They were still little. These are my melons over here. Still didn't get over here to clean out this bed. It's going to get away from me. And then I'm going to be crying because it's going to be covered in weeds. Looks like I have a couple of flowers over here, which I did not see. That's great. Of course, they're male, I'm sure. I doubt very seriously if they're females. Yep, males. And this one is male as well. I don't see any females. And that one has a whole bunch of flowers on it. This was the first one to have flowers, but those flowers are gone and I don't see anything from it. Same for this one, Minnesota Midget. These are all male flowers. I don't see any female flowers. So that's that. Like I said, these are all my peppers. I had to spread things out a little bit. I had a snake over here, a little old bitty one. And then peppers. I moved them out just a little bit so everybody could have a little bit more room. More peppers. There's a gigantic pepper on there. That's King Arthur. I don't know if those are, I think all peppers are going to turn red, so I'm going to leave it. for a while to see if it will turn red. Hopefully nothing will eat it before I can eat it. And then some more peppers here. These are Wondersuite. Here's a jalapenos. I don't know if you could see those. Advarskis over there. There's quite a few peppers on everything. Back there is a eggplant, one of those long ones, long purple ones. And this is more. These are my sweet potatoes in here. They're doing pretty good. I'm gonna get this weed, but they're doing good. I don't know what that one's gonna do, but I'm leaving it. All of my tomatoes that are so very overcrowded, and I shouldn't have done it. And I had said over and over I wasn't gonna do it, and still did it. Still overcrowded them. I want to do something about it, but I don't know what. Anyway, these are my eggplants here. And I do see some flowers on the eggplant, so I'm assuming that I'm gonna get some. These are those round, fat ones. I think it's Black Beauty. Yeah, Black Beauty eggplant. I don't know if you can see that. Weeds. And then here are squash, and I actually see a squash, so I am going to get in there and make sure that it's gotten fertilized. And these are my sunflowers that are about to open, as you see. Marigolds, zinnias, 2 Roma tomatoes, and there's a pepper over there, but it is looking very light skinned, and there is no peppers on it. I think I need to make sure I get in here and fertilize it. Of course there's too much stuff in here. There's basil in here as well. I had dropped some nasturtium seed down the middle too, but I don't think they came up. Probably a good thing. All right, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and hand fertilize that one squash that I see in there and make sure that it has been fertilized. I don't see any more squash. This is not a very tight cover, as you see, but it's the best I could do at the time. There's some kind of cucurbit in there with a whole bunch of weeds that I have got to get out. Another one in here. Oh, that's a zucchini. And then this one, I'm not quite sure, but it's not doing very well. So that's about it. Just a quick little update on what's going on. Oh, I didn't show these. And as you see, a lot of weeds are growing in here. This was dirt that I reused, so that's why. There is a tomato in there. I think it's a black cherry. There's some kind of squash in there. I don't know if it has fruit on it or not. I'm gonna check. And then these are all my garlic. As you see, they are quite ready. And I had started pulling some, and then I realized I need to make sure that I know what I'm pulling so that I can save some from it. So I stopped so that I can write down the names and save at least one garlic, because I'm not going to buy any this year, I hope. We shall see. All right. That's it, YouTube. Thanks. Bye.